Welcome back to The Joy of Vinyl. I'm Rick Coste. Reviews. I watch a lot of reviews, and as a result, I subscribe to a lot of channels that feature reviews about speakers, amplifiers, and what equipment complements other pieces of equipment. When I've caught up with all of these channels that I subscribe to, I read reviews on blogs, sometimes in magazines. And it's especially true when I'm thinking about buying a new piece of equipment or upgrading something that I already own. The thing is, it's driving me insane. Insanity is a weird thing. One definition has the line, subject to uncontrollable impulsive behavior. Sounds about right. I asked ChatGPT for one, and this is what it got. Insanity, the act of trying to open a grocery store checkout plastic bag for the 100th time with dry fingers, fully expecting it to magically open this time. Okay, well, that works too. Well, for me, it's subjecting myself to a constant feed of envy. In my early audiophile days, I wanted to upgrade every piece of equipment I owned. Each time I sought to upgrade one, I stressed over the options. The problem was, when I found one in my budget and which I liked, I watched reviews that loved them and others which hated them, and still others which said, meh. My systems changed and transformed more times than Lon Chaney Jr. Man, did I love watching Creature Double Feature as a kid. I don't know if any of you have seen that, but it was really big in this area in New England back in the 70s. But anyways, I digress. I'm at my happiest when I do upgrade and the envy and the searching stops. And it's rare, but it's happened. It happened when I purchased my customized Thorns turntable. And again, when I bought the Galleon TS120. Does that mean the insanity has stopped as far as those two pieces of equipment are concerned? Maybe, I hope. I can't promise though. 5 years from now, I might feel that insanity begin to slowly creep back in. But for now, the demons in my head have quieted down. Now here's when it really gets to me. The insanity is at its worst when I watch reviews about something that I already purchased, especially if that something is expensive. It's as if I'm trying to justify my decision afterwards. And that's asking for sleepless nights. A perfect example is extremely relevant right now. I just upgraded my speakers. I've been wanting to for a few months now. That's how long I had the previous pair, just a few months. Why? Was I not happy with the Klipsch 600 M2s I had? Well, I was. But even when I bought them, I knew they weren't going to be the last. They were simply an improvement over what I had previously. When I get it in my head that the sound can be improved without a second mortgage, I feel that familiar itch that means I have some reviews to watch. Anyway, I just bought the KLH Model 5s. I'll post my thoughts on them at some point. It's maybe a little too early for that. I just got them. But I'm happy to report the insanity has subsided with speakers for a bit, but it was at its worst, not before I bought them, but during the period between clicking buy and when they actually showed up on my porch. I even rewatched videos I had watched before buying them so that I'd feel better about my purchase. But then I'd run across a reviewer who liked them but recommended something else instead that was priced the same. Yeah, I'm telling you, is there a cure for this? Probably not, because I really doubt I'll ever stop. My family thinks I'm nuts. There's equipment out there I'd like to have or test out, and some I'm still not completely sure about. I even enjoy watching reviews about new turntables, but I don't see myself replacing my Thorns. Maybe that one's my last turntable. I am going to upgrade the stylus again though, maybe next year. But to be honest, I do love watching reviews. I love the community, and I enjoy the channels I subscribe to. I learn a lot. I'm learning new things all the time. I'm no expert. And I especially love those which also like to educate their audiences. A shout out to Paul over at PS Audio. What a nice guy he is. He's even answered one of my questions on his show, so don't think I didn't watch that one. And Paul, I am intrigued by PS Audio's phono preamp. Just saying. Anyway, if you enjoy this channel, please click subscribe. And I also learned that there's a button somewhere down here where you can buy me a cup of coffee to help me through the long hours of watching reviews. Anyway, thank you for watching, as always. And until next time, please take care of yourself and enjoy your records.